Third time, we go again.
But there you go.
We go again. But tell me, you're around him now this time? He's not gone out to Vegas
Correction.
yet?
No, I'm not around him.
To Vegas yet?
Correction. No, I'm not around him.
To Vegas yet?
Correction. No, I'm not around him.
To Vegas yet?
Correction. No, I'm not around him.
To Vegas yet?
Correction. No, I'm not around him.
Okay.
The COVID thing, you know, I speak to him on the telephone.
Okay.
The COVID thing, you know, I speak to him on the telephone.
Okay.
The COVID thing, you know, I speak to him on the telephone.
Okay.
The COVID thing, you know, I speak to him on the telephone. He's got the main man round him he needs, Sugar Hill Stewart. You know, he doesn't need me. He don't need his brothers. We're there for moral support. But you know what? We've had to keep away from the camp because of COVID reasons. But you know what? We've had to keep away from the camp because of COVID reasons. But you know what? We've had to keep away from the camp because of COVID reasons. But you know what? We've had to keep away from the camp because of COVID reasons.
What's good, family? So mash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. You know what? The more I watch of the Scary family, aka the the John Scary bloodline, the more I think that there's something in their genetics. Not only are they flawed genetically in the chin department and the power department and the leg department, because what we do know is Tommy Fury, Tyson Fury, and his pops have no chin, have no legs, and no power. That's a fact. Proven empirically. Yeah? I ran the statistical significance, and trust me, the amount of bums the man have fought. In fact, John Fury got knocked spark out by bums, and so was Fury, to be fair. Steve S.S. Cunningham and Deontay Wilder, blown up like heavyweights, smoked him. The Black Skellington and Team Lighty smoked John Scary, and now Tommy Fury goes 50-50 with dudes half his size. So that's proven. But anyway, let's get back to the point here. The point is, it's well known, it's well documented in scientific communities. There's been many journals written on the genetics of the Fury family. We know the chin, we know the legs, we know no power have an asses. However, what Dr. YB has discovered, I have discovered they also have an absolute affinity for lying. Do you understand? I don't think they can tell the truth. I think they're stuck. I think they've been cursed, you know. We talk a lot about bare knuckle curses and bare knuckle magic. Genuinely. I think some sort of genie or some sort of some sort of witch don, some sort of bare knuckle witch must have put a curse on the Fury bloodline. Not only did they get cursed with no chin and no power and no legs, they also got cursed. They must speak in absolute opposites. No word of a lie. Now, I'm sure people will hear this and say, oh, YB, you're going too far, and YB, this, that, the other. Did you just watch what I watched? These men know no bounds. He just said, no word of a lie. If you didn't see the visual, and you just listened to John Fury say that, oh, I'm not in the camp, I don't speak to him. At most, I'm on the phone with him. Oh no, he's not with me no more. He's with Sugar Hill. And the next thing you know, a minute later, Tyson Fury walks by. John Fury said he was on the phone. He has nothing to do with the camp. Him and the family stay away. And he's right there, in the thick of it. What's going on here? Seriously, I think there's some sort of magic going on. I'm not sure if I'm dreaming sometimes. It's a madness, isn't it? We literally get told the opposite. Seriously, am I missing something here? I beg one of you Fury fans fill me in. What's going on here? This is some weird creepy cabal thing. I swear down, some weird magic thing. I feel like I'm not in the right universe here. I've never heard of so much rubbish, and it wouldn't be so bad, yeah, if it was a one-off, but everything's a lie. Everything. I want to fight him in December. Fury just ranting and raving about he's going to have Dillian White in November and AJ in December and this. That's a lie. We know that's never going to happen. Is it? We'll be lucky to get the Wilder date in October. But even when it comes to the most simple of things, John, the interviewer said to him, John, how are you getting on in the camp? Not in the camp, I'm not in it. A simple question. Didn't need no lies. Didn't need no extra frills. How are you getting on in the camp? Simple question. Oh, no, not the curse. The bare knuckle curse says that whatever question it is, you must tell the opposite. And the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Why does John Fury talk about how hard he is all the time, 24/7? I think we now know why he does. Because he's been cursed to do the opposite of the truth. Yeah? So when you hear John Fury ranting and raving about how rock hard he is, what he's really saying is that I'm cursed and I've got to tell you the opposite. John Fury knows he's chinless. Let's not make out it's a big mystery. I mean, we didn't even live it. He had to live what the Black Skellington did to him. Do you think he don't know that? Just think about it for a second. Seriously. We all know how wrong he got done. Of course he knows. So what's stopping him from clicking into reality? I'll tell you what it is. It's a bare knuckle magic curse. The bare knuckle gods got to him. Yeah? And for generations they've been cursed with just gassing the place up. As have their chins and their power. And their legs been cursed. I mean, call me a liar. Have you seen Tommy Fury's legs? Big top heavy looking ass. The Action Man top heavy looking ass. Like, no word of a lie. If you look back at the Action Men from 1997 and whatnot, you'll notice that they're all top heavy, got no legs. Because back then it was all about the arms. Now people are starting to work legs and whatnot on leg day. But your man Tommy Fury, because of the curse, Tommy Fury's legs are stuck in 1999. his legs are stuck in the arm bodybuilder Arnie era. Don't forget that. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was all arms. His legs weren't too bad, but he was mainly arms. That's where your man Tommy Fury's stuck in. And we can't blame him, Now we've got to seriously be giving the Fury family some credit because they've been going through it. This curse, this bare knuckle magic curse, is deep. I'm sorry. There's no denying it now. There's no way that these men are doing this of their free will because it's a madness. We just saw John Fury literally, and it's funny because many people have said over the times, or many people have mentioned that Tyson Fury contradicts himself. He'll say one thing, and John Fury, and it's what's quite mad, yeah, is how they do it in the same sentence or in the same paragraph. It's almost like the bare knuckle magic curse. If they say anything, they must contradict it within, within so many words. Otherwise, their ding-a-ling's going to fall off. Or something. I don't know, it's some madness like that. How many times, no word of a lie, all jokes aside, yeah, how many times do we hear Tyson Scary and John Fury say one thing, and within a minute, no joke, within a minute, they say the opposite? And I mean, with words, you can kind of get away with it, but he just sat there and told us that he had nothing to do with the camp and he was nowhere near Tyson, and we speak on the phone. And he's in the same building, clearly went there together. And it's kind of, what I find kind of weird as well is the fact that when Tyson walks by, they don't interact. It's almost like they've got handlers and they're all just in some, what's that film called? It was called The Candidate. What's it called? There was a film called The Manchurian Candidate. And they've all got a whole bag of handlers. It was almost like that situation. It's just weird. It's a super weird situation, don't you think? Because normally you'd think that there'd be some sort of interaction between Tyson and his pops. Oh, you're right, Dad. One of them ones. But they just kind of ignored each other. It was almost as if they knew the lies they were saying. If that makes sense. Oops. Dad was just saying that... Well, Dad's been told to say that he's nowhere near the camp and... Oops, I'm in the video. Oh, man, this is mad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether it's some next handler mtkultra thing. I don't know whether it's some next fruity tooty cabal thing, or some bare knuckle gypsy magic, some bare knuckle magic curse thing, or they're just super fruity. Nah, babe, I'm sorry, it can't be super fruity. Yeah, super fruity. They're too. Listen, they stay lying too much. Fruity people don't need to lie this much. They literally stay lying. They can't tell the truth to save their life, genuinely. This wasn't a hard question, fair enough. If someone says, Tyson, are you going to duck AJ? If you're going to lie about that, we get that. Simple question, John, are you in the camp? No, no, I only speak to him on the phone, and he walks around the corner. No, I haven't seen him in 10 weeks. It's mad. Genuinely, I'm lost for words. I can't wait to see what your man's explanation is in down below, because this one's going to get interesting, no doubt. But I'm sure there'll be some shills who say, oh, it's not that serious. Yeah. Alright then. In fact, on that note, if it's not that serious, why not just tell the truth? Yeah, I'm in the camp. I've been in the camp. And now Sugar Hill's here and it's taken over. But to make out like you've never been there and you haven't seen him in months and whatever else, it's weird.